Ash here from C4E Tech, and Redmi's selfie-focused Y series is back with the Y3, and let's get this box opened up. The first thing we have here is another white box, inside which we find the SIM ejector tool, a couple of information booklets, the regular stuff. Redmi also continues including a soft case in the box, which is always nice, though this one feels a little flimsy and reminds me of the case included with the Poco F1. Setting it aside, let's now take a look at the Y3 itself. Remove that protective plastic. Redmi, they've gone with what they're calling an Aura Prism design, and this is the elegant blue variant. This kind of reminds me of the Galaxy A50. There is a P2I coating here, and that should help the Y3 be a little resistant to water. And now before we take a closer look at the Y3, let's quickly roll that intro. This video is brought to you by iSkySoft, the easiest way to transfer WhatsApp between an iPhone and Android. Helps save time and storage too. To know more, click on the link in the description below. So now getting back to the Y3 gives off quite a Redmi Note 7 vibe. Now the back, it's not glass, it's plastic, but it looks nice. The Aura Prism design adds to that looks. The curves add to the ergonomics. Expect fingerprints, smudges and scratches though, just like with every other phone with a plastic back. Talking about the Note 7 similarity, the cameras. It's a 12 megapixel primary with an f2.2 lens coupled with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's the same optics from the Indian Redmi Note 7. There is support for AI scene detection. It seems to be a little slower here given the slower processor inside. The pictures do seem okay. There seems to be a little bit of a color difference though, despite the shared optics. Now that's probably due to the downgraded hardware inside and different processing. Now, the Y3, it's all about that selfie camera, right? Redmi has a 32 megapixel selfie camera here. Redmi seems to have used the Samsung GD1 sensor. Now this is the one from the Vivo V15 Pro. It shoots 8 megapixel images by default, and it can switch to a 32 megapixel mode. Now unlike with Samsung phones, there is no loss of functionality when you switch to 32 megapixels. Like for example with the A70, when you up the resolution to 32 megapixels from 12, you lose HDR. Here you still get HDR, everything's the same except for the file size, which increases from about 2 to 4 megabytes to about 12 to 15 megabytes. Zoomed in, that's because there's a lot more detail being saved. As you can see, zoomed in, the 32 megapixel shots do get you more detail. Now with regards to portraits, the Y3 does a decent job. So this is being captured via that selfie camera. It's 1080p footage. It is electronically stabilized, so it's got EIS and it's 1080p. The audio is also coming from the Y3, so how do you guys think it fares? Let me know via the comments below. Getting back to the other aspects of the Y3, the display and the Redmi Note 7 vibe continues here too. We have a 6.26 inch 19:9 LCD panel here. It's covered by 2.5D Gorilla Glass 5, but the resolution that's taken a hit, it's only HD+. Now if you can look past the lower resolution, this is a fine display. The colors seem good, the viewing angles are excellent, and it seems bright enough not to pose issues on a sunny day. Other placements include the power and volume buttons to the right, secondary noise cancelling microphone, headphone jack and IR blaster up top, a dual SIM plus dedicated microSD option to the left, the speaker, primary mic and micro USB port to the bottom. Now that's regression. Now just when we thought maybe Redmi's made the jump to Type-C entirely, nope, the Y line still continues to be on micro USB. But it is okay, I guess, given even higher priced competition is still on micro USB. That said, I'd still have really loved to see Type-C here. Now for charging, Redmi's included a 10-watt power adapter in the box along with a micro USB cable. By the way, that's about everything that was in the box. The battery capacity is also quite Redmi Note 7-esque at 4000 mAh. What isn't Redmi Note 7-esque is the chip inside. Here we get only a Snapdragon 632 chip. We've seen this before on the likes of the Honor 8C and the Zenfone Max M2. It is a downgraded version of the 636, so it's not a bad performer at all. It's in fact quite good and should be able to handle most day-to-day tasks with ease, even a little bit of gaming without any issues. On the software front, we've got MIUI 10 built on top of Android 9 Pie, and my take on this topic, it kind of remains the same. MIUI is great, the ad situation, not so much. So where you stand on this is gonna decide how much you're gonna like or dislike the experience on the Y3. As for the pricing, the Redmi Y2 launched in India at 9,000 rupees, so I'd expect the Y3 to launch at a similar price point, because above that we've got the Redmi Note 7 and it wouldn't make much sense. So you'd basically be trading Snapdragon 660 Type-C, a Full HD panel and a glass back for a Snapdragon 632, dedicated microSD support, a 32 megapixel selfie camera and a little bit of a price reduction. So do you think the Y3 is worth it? What are your thoughts about this phone? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, we get to the end of this unboxing video. Like or dislike based on how you felt about it. Leave a comment, give me some feedback, share if you felt it was worth sharing, subscribe and turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. And if you've not checked out these videos or our other channel FTJ, now's a good time as any. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4 Retech and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.